Hello, welcome to my channel called Actively Planning. So for today we're actually going to be doing a weekly spread for the first week of July, which I cannot believe how fast this year is flying. But anyways, this is my small passion planner size with a Monday start, and as you can see, I got all my post-its for all my notes so that I am definitely aware of what is going on so that I can have all the things for my week. So for this week, I'm actually going to be mixing and matching some of these stickers that I have from one of my Happy Planner sticker books. And I actually have these transparent daisies that I'm definitely going to incorporate. And because of the color combo, this is what I'm looking at. I am going to mix and match and see how it goes, obviously. And of course, I got my icon stickers, really going through all of these. Might have to make an order soon for some of them, so let's see how that goes. And of course, I have my Make ID label printer here where I pre-printed some of my titles for my different sections in my planner. So with all of that, the first thing I'm actually going to be doing is whiting out these sections, because again, sometimes these washi tapes are so translucent that I want to make sure that I actually have the color instead of kind of seeing that black bar behind my stickers. Obviously, sometimes the stickers that I use are more, let's say, opaque, not as transparent or translucent. So definitely for today I have to use it, because take a look at this washi tape where it is very translucent, so you can even see the white behind it. But anyways, it's a little bit better than the black that was before. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, cover up some sections here with my washi tape before getting into the actual planning. Awesome. Now that we have that, definitely excited to go into the planning section of this. I'm going to keep it into these types of colors, so definitely going to be using some of the markers that correspond to all of this. Plus, I will be using my absolute favorite stencil. I did link it in the description of this video. And let's be real, stencils just make it so much easier. Like, you can actually see what you're doing, and it just makes it more crisp and cleaner. So I definitely have been loving using it. Again, it is linked in, or actually posted in, my description. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is add in all of my time blocked calendar things. Obviously this week, it being like the first week of the month, there is literally so much that I want to do as far as, let's say, goal setting for this new month. starting with weekly goals, starting with daily goals, all of those different things, because honestly, the momentum you can get when you first start your month is something like no other. It's kind of like starting on a fresh new year kind of vibe, but honestly just like every other month, you can have that same sensation and like that same enthusiasm any single day of the month. But it being literally the first full complete week of the month, I'm definitely taking that momentum and taking that energy and putting it into everything that I want to accomplish this new month. Because again, you can always set goals, you can always do it, but take when you have that energy and momentum, utilize it. There is a reason it's there, there's a reason it's happening, so why not go ahead and take advantage of it? It's one of those things that I love to share with all of my clients, because sometimes we do lose that motivation. Sometimes we do need that little boost of, energy and enthusiasm and, again, energy into doing anything. So it's definitely something to always look up to. Take a full week and take a look at what you're able to do, and take a look at how you're able to use your energy to your advantage. So definitely excited for this new week. I'm gonna go ahead, finish up doing all of these time blocking things, and as you can see, I'm kind of confused right now because there's a few things that I wanted to add in here that are kind of all over the place, but I will get through it. And yeah, let me just go ahead and get this done. Okay, all the things are in there, so let's go into the bottom right section. So this is where I write my quote of the week, and this week's quote is, what's the best that could happen? Okay, this is a little bit different than the typical what's the worst that can happen. Honestly, focusing on that different word, best instead of worst, is always going to be you searching for more positive things. So instead of always focusing on the negative, all the things that could go wrong, all the things that you could fail at, why not focus on the things that actually could go right? What are the things that you are looking to, forward to? What are those things that would light up your day? What is literally the best that could happen in any given situation? So instead of focusing on the worst, how about focusing on the best? So that is going to be the quote of the week for this week. So now for the bottom left section is usually where I added my tracker, and yes, I still use this stencil, just using the edges of it so that I can do my nice lines over here, because obviously I kind of tend to be more onto the perfectionism side when it comes to all my lines, so I want to make sure that I'm doing it correctly or doing it to the best that I can. But anyways, this section is actually where I like to add in my trackers, so different trackers for different things that I do during the week, because one of the biggest things that I've learned whenever you're developing a new habit or trying to focus on something, whenever you track something and are able to evaluate, let's say at the end of the week or at the end of the month, how many times you actually complete it or how many times you actually do something, you're able to see those trends where you are good at or things that need to get improved. So again, this is just one of the biggest sections that I love doing just because of that. I want to make sure that I am developing healthy habits, things that move me forward, and this is the greatest thing that I've been able to accomplish and the greatest tool that has helped me actually accomplish that. So let me go ahead and finish this up. Almost time for some decorating with some stickers, but the first thing I need to do are my 3 other mega important sections. Number 1 is my gratitude, which I'm actually cutting up a very large sticker so that I can use it for my gratitude. But one of them is obviously my gratitude. I love writing down at least one thing that I'm grateful for, and I have this mini challenge with myself of not repeating what I wrote previously, like always or constantly trying to find something new, so that I am in that constant search for all of that positivity and gratefulness. So that is one thing that I love to do. I'm adding this right here. And then of course I have my weekly goals, kind of like what I was just talking about, where we are heading into this first full week of a new month. Why not set some kind of scary goals for yourself? Because if you're never going to set those types of goals, how do you expect to grow and get out of your comfort zone? So I definitely love to be able to add in some goals that are, kind of scary, kind of challenging, but still knowing that when I do it, I'm going to feel so amazing and so fulfilled that I was able to do it. So I'm actually using some of these little tracker boxes. There are 7 little squares in there. I do have one goal that can only happen once and it happens on Thursdays, so I'm definitely going to be adjusting one of those for that. But anyways, this is for my goal section. And then I'm going to be adding my to-dos, because one of the biggest things that I've learned is when I want to be productive, splitting up my to-dos throughout the week is one of the greatest things that I've been able to do, because instead of looking at a giant list and getting super overwhelmed, I would rather focus on smaller to-do tasks throughout the week that I'm actually able to accomplish. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead, finish up these goals that I'm adding right here, add in my to-do boxes, and then have some fun decorating. Here it is, final spread. Okay, loving the colors, loving the layout. I get so happy whenever I experiment and try new things with this planner. It's just every single week is an opportunity for that, so I freaking love it. So anyways, hopefully this was inspiring and hopefully it was helpful, and of course hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you here for another video very soon. Okay, bye.